Things are just popping right now. Things are starting to cultivate. Things are starting to grow. Things are getting real colorful. You are like a grain of sand in the Sahara Desert. Yeah, and I am the entire desert. Elizabeth is icing the champagne right now because the time is getting near.
What time?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters, no.
Because it's time for dudes talking stuff.
Well, this is dudes
talking
stuff. We threw our voice there because our producer is late, so we're producing on our own.
Yeah,
so the quality's shitty. His fault.
Yeah, he'll be here though. He just texted us.
So dudes talking stuff.
Stuff.
The pod that gets you excited but then lets you down, like preseason football, or every time you first slept with that girl you liked.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, how's everything? Good?
Everything's pretty good for me.
Yeah, we don't have much of a rundown with no producer. We just talk.
We'll figure it out, I think.
I went overseas.
Did you?
Yeah, warm beer.
Ooh.
Gray skies.
Sounds lovely.
It was cool.
Okay.
Sporting all over the world.
Ooh, here we are.
The United States Women National Team. I use just letters there.
World Cup champs, baby.
Victory Tour will play Republic of Korea in Charlotte on October 3rd. Keep getting them checks.
Charlotte's probably first, last, only chance to actually see true champions come through city.
Ouch. Ouch for a lot of reasons.
I mumbled that last word out
Also, a little power for like the fact that they're giving checks to the ladies that play for the Republic of Korea. They're got to be getting paid for this.
I mean, I would expect them to.
Yeah. Way to go.
Good for everybody.
Yeah.
All right. We've got, what is this? The World Thumb Wrestling Championship, of course, well-renowned.
World-renowned.
And Paul Under the Thumb Browse won his 4th straight World Thumb Wrestling Championship Saturday, Suffolk, England.
Yeah, GOAT. Great thing is I watched a 5-minute, maybe not 5 minute exaggerated clip of this, and they actually used like little mini rings that they force you to shove your thumbs in, like the little children have. You can buy at like Cracker Barrel. They're like little wrestling rings that your thumbs are in, so you can't move around. So there's these like old aggressive looking guys with like their thumbs in little tiny plastic traps that's still staring at each other.
They take it serious.
It's very serious.
4 straight, man. He had to take out the Thundertaker to win this title. And I think we're talking dynasty here, 4 out of 11 championships. That's pretty good.
Whoa, you had some facts there.
Hey,
was this Ray really into the Thundertaker?
Thundertaker.
God, he should have won. Under the Thumb Brows.
He didn't make it.
Okay, crowds in Paris defy a heat wave to watch the annual Red Bull Flugtag, which is where the teams, you see it on the commercials, make ridiculous aircrafts and jump off a 30-foot platform.
Flugtag.
Yeah, to the river. And I think you just get points for being ridiculous is how you win. Because the team that won was Team 2.0, and their craft looked like a smartphone, and the team were emojis. But the thing about it is, it's flat, and they didn't go nowhere. Like, it pretty much just flipped them off.
Oh.
But it was kind of funny because it was like these smiley faces were getting flipped into the air. So,
I mean, how far down did they make it?
No. Like,
they don't judge any of that at all?
I don't think so. I think it's just funniness of it.
Okay.
Well, second place was someone who had an old-timey plane and that like old-timey get-up. So, and they actually kind of coasted a little bit. So they still give you a nod at second place.
So if we wanted to jump off a cliff, we could
second place
do it.
Might really beat first place. But first place was the funnest to watch.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right. Flugtag. WWE's first competitor?
Well, for a while,
Yeah. WCW's out. They had we had a debut with All Elite Wrestling, owned by Jacksonville Jaguars. Shad Khan, his son owns it, looks like.
Yeah.
Is Chris Jericho over there?
Chris Jericho's doing it.
Oh, nice. Chris Jericho, they got contracts with TNT, Bleacher Report. We got badass Billy Gunn producing this? I don't know.
Yeah, he's one of the producers. You know how, like, Teddy Long was a producer?
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. And I mean, I would like all of my media produced by man named the Ass Man. So I'm in favor. He actually looks like a sleazeball. And that's what he kind of does. Like he wears like he looks kind of like a sleazeball. He doesn't wear the shorts anymore. He's older.
They actually had a pretty good match from my understanding was it was Cody Rhodes versus Dustin Rhodes. Nice bloody match.
Nice.
Fans are warming up to it.
I like it.
We're gonna go to the NFL. We had a few different things happen this week. You know,
it's still or it's still warming up. So not a lot of news.
Yeah,
we don't really care about injuries yet.
We'll get there. Bill Belichick was asked at a press conference about backup offensive lineman Dan Skipper. Mm-hmm. Let's hear what he has to say. Obviously, you want length at that position. How much does his unusual length give him at that position? Bill. Yeah. He's similar to Nate Soldier. Both guys are 6'9". Pause. Smirk.
Yes. That was well portrayed. You should have been a Shakespearean actor.
You know, I tried once, you know.
Oh, there's our producer.
Young Trenton
has entered the building. And then, it's okay, we're live, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you get to jump right in.
Nice.
There's the high five.
Keeping records alive. That's all that really matters. Well, Bill Belichick, he's
6'9"
he's got a
joke.
humor, man.
He made a 6'9" joke. And so it proves even like the coldest of men have 14-year-olds inside.
Everybody
Making
laughs
sex
at
jokes.
69 jokes.
Yes.
Antonio Brown, he's back.
Woo. Exciting.
I don't know what happens to wide receivers, but apparently if you get traded to the Raiders, you just go batshit crazy.
A shit show.
He is refusing to play without his 10-year-old helmet.
Yes.
The NFL has deemed it old and unsafe. And that he needs to use a new one, and he's basically threatening to retire.
Yeah, he's just exactly that, threatening to retire. After, I think he, on purpose, by the way, messed up his feet. He just don't want to play for this team. You know, he went in, he got, I forgot what.
Cryotherapy.
Yeah, and he messed up his feet. But now, by the way, you know he knows what he's supposed to wear. His dick didn't freeze off and cripple up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what he's supposed to wear. So he did this on purpose so that he would not have to play for them. And then as soon as
still get paid.
Yeah, and as soon as his feet start messing up, he's like, well, y'all ain't got my helmet. That he was told he wasn't going to be able to wear it last year, and he was okay with it then. By the way.
So, but he's got to figure out a way to still get the check, though. So he's going to have to wear the helmet. He's going to have to figure something else out.
It's going to get worse with the L's, man. Because there's going to be some L's.
It's going to be fun, though.
It's the best thing that could have happened to watch.
Like Hard Knocks, I got to get back on that. It's bad.
It's not about dreams. It's about nightmares. You saw that, right?
No.
Oh, so it's I saw the clip, and it's Coach Gruden. Right. It's like his first speech at camp. And he's like, I know this is NFL. Y'all are out here. And y'all are this is everybody's dream. But I'm not about dreams anymore. I'm about nightmares. I think actually something about fucking nightmares.
I like to bang.
I liked it.
All right.
Yeah.
He probably said it because he knew the camera was there.
100%. He gets to choose what's in there.
Yeah.
So, like, 100%.
He's going to look very badass, and I'm going to like it.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield. This was actually pretty cool. Trenton, do you know Baker Mayfield? He's a young quarterback in the NFL. Selected number 1 last year. And my man shotgunned a beer with his mouth.
With his mouth. He teen wolfed it.
He teen wolfed it.
He teen wolfed a bear, and it just on. It didn't look like this was planned, by the way.
No.
He was on. They flashed to him on the jumbotron. His team's losing, the Cleveland Indians. He's like leaning back,
mustached out.
Only porno stash only.
Hell yeah.
And then he just like pulls his beer and he teen wolfs it. He bites into it and just chugs it.
Hell yeah.
And the team came back and won.
They won the game.
Nice, man.
I really think if he takes them to like, in the next 6 years, takes him to like 4 playoff appearances, not even playoff wins, appearances, he's a god in Cleveland. This man.
I think they could win a couple playoff games.
2, yeah. But I'm just saying, all he needs to do is appear 4 times.
He could surpass LeBron James with a Super Bowl.
Yeah, him. He'll have a statue just as big as Bron's.
Of him biting into a beer?
Him biting a beer with
sick.
a porn stash.
With a Super Bowl ring.
Well, I hope he bites a beer every year now. Until he's like 50 and they're like, you have dentures and this is bad for your health.
Dude, you can get like sweet metal teeth at that point.
Oh yeah, just tear
made to bite into beer.
You just show up the game with this is my
like
beer chomping teeth.
Looking like a bad guy from James Bond.
We got an OG running back in the news. We had Steven Jackson stop by.
Yeah.
Not by our office, but like the NFL.
Right, for a day.
One day. He signed a 1-day contract so he could retire a Ram. I don't remember the last season Steven Jackson played, but I guess it was somewhat recently.
He must have been a backup somewhere.
Maybe. On his 1-day contract, he received a random drug test from the NFL.
What the fuck? I feel like the guy that has like one job, because somebody down the line is supposed to probably look at the name of the guy that's getting drug tested in this multi-billion-dollar company and be like, Steven Jackson, he hasn't actually played a game in 2 seasons. What's he doing? Oh, just a 1-day deal. Yeah, let's drug test him.
You know what I think is he kind of...
What you doing?
He shot his team in the foot. I think his team planned it. They're like, oh, we'll waste one of our drug tests on Steven Jackson because he's not going to be here.
I'm going to fail this, though.
And Steve Jackson's like, what kind of bullshit is this?
I'm going to fail. What you doing?
What you doing?
So, we move on to the NBA.
Do we have NBA?
Barely.
Okay.
We struggled, but we found some news. Carmelo
Anthony.
Yep, is being stiff-armed by everybody, including the United States team.
The brutal stiff arm, like the one that like knocks your helmet off. And
yeah,
and
he falls on the ground, and the runner just stares at you while he runs in something.
Maybe you get kneed on your way down.
Because him finishing up in the U.S. team would have been a nice ending.
And all the stars are leaving.
Yeah, there's no one really, now it's all second-tier guys, which is the second point that we had, is that stars don't care about the national team anymore. He only gets
dropping
second-tier stars and, up-and-coming guys, which is good for the up-and-coming guys to have more of a shot, but...
And Carmelo's got his hand on
and they
arena door. I'd love to play.
He's outside.
I could really work with these young guys, you know.
Like the trailer for the movie Us, where those people just standing outside the door in the dark, just staring at you. Just won't in.
This is pretty cold-blooded. He's the leading
He's been
scorer.
doing that for months.
He's won the most medals for the U.S. He's got a lot of Olympic medals.
My idea is...
He could go to the Hall of Fame just on his Olympic career.
He should just, whatever brand he is, just do a street tour around and just as Hoodie Mello. Just show up as Hoodie Mello, play ball with a little bit of people. Don't try too hard, so if they smoke you, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
No, he should ball out on all of those people.
Well, every now and then somebody might jump
will.
on him, and then it'll be an ordeal.
No, he doesn't play defense. I'm talking offense.
That's true.
You're right. He'll be on the wing.
He should not act like he cares on defense.
Yeah.
And that'll save the whole tour. So there we are. Hoodie Mello.
Don't show the defensive
money.
Clips.
People will see him. He'll kind of get his retirement tour, and boom. It might start a street thing. Hoodie Mello might be the guy you come and MC at tours with. Do the new Bring Back and One.
Don't go to Record Park. Hoodie Mello's coming.
Hoodie Mello's going to tear that ass. All right, so that's the NBA.
Yeah. Good
5 minutes, maybe.
We'll see if we have any NBA next week.
Yeah.
We're going to be pretty balls deep in
NBA at that
footballs.
point.
Sports
football.
ball.
Yeah.
Pumping that football.
But while we're not, when we're not pumping footballs,
no, yeah,
we watch a little TV.
Do you like your balls soft?
No. No, that's only Tom Brady likes
Supple.
softballs.
Supple, yeah.
Let's not lie. We got hit with that a long time ago, but wasn't as big as we'll do.
Yeah. We watched a TV show this week. It came out. It was new.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
The Boys.
Shout out.
In a world where superheroes are controlled by one corporation, based on a comic book series of the same name, starring Carl Urban as the Butcher. We're all familiar with Carl.
Billy Butcher.
Anthony Starrs, the Homelander. Jesse Usher was A-Train. He's actually the guy that was Will Smith in the new Independence Day. That was him.
Oh.
And Huey, the regular guy who's... Spoilers, here we go, know that. Starts off
Jack
by
Quaid.
Essentially his fiance, long-term girlfriend, getting smashed through by A-Train and getting blood and guts spewed everywhere, and he's always sitting there holding just her
hands.
But he's actually, Jack Quaid, son of Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan. Did not know that. No.
Yeah, famous movie star. In
That
the
was
making.
today. That keeps happening. Our last one of the Stranger Things, one of our more recent ones, had one of those in that too.
Let's get back to that beginning, because the intro for this show was pretty... It starts off pretty quick. We're talking 5 minutes into this.
Oh, yeah. Runs that girl over.
Yeah. Small as a
A-Train.
roller.
Just all you see is blood, bones.
A
His
jaw.
face gets covered. The two hands, as you were talking about. A-Train turns around. I can't stop. I can't stop.
Sorry.
And he's gone. And then it's just an episode of... Well, I mean, they had the funeral. He decided... Billy Butcher shows up at the very end of this episode, does he not?
Yeah. Asked for his help, I'm pretty sure. And then he ends up having to...
He turns down the deal. He turns down $45,000 initially.
Oh, that's the deal the lawyer gave him.
Yeah.
And
That's when Billy shows up.
yeah,
After he turns the deal down.
$45,000 is really not that much.
No, and considering the trauma that you go through of having your fiance exploded all over
help pay
you.
for the funeral. I mean, that thing itself could have been. It was a nice one, 20, 30K.
I'm just saying it.
They
They said they could have offered zero.
fine, but then don't. Yeah, then just walk away. I don't need your 40K.
All right, so it sounds like we would turn it down. Is what I'm hearing.
Are we going the whole storyboard here?
I mean, it was a good intro, you know.
It was.
We could. Who are the characters? You know what happened?
I don't know.
Billy Butcher talks this
Billy
Jack
Butcher
Quaid guy
is
into going after the superheroes.
Boom! It's a world where
The soups. They're soups.
I love this take on superhero genre.
Yeah,
it's a world where they're controlled by like a corporation, which I actually think would be
Badass.
closer to the way our world would be. This is a little extreme,
I mean, I think it would probably go the
but
exact same
it'd be
way.
very similar. Like our superheroes, if we really had them, would go for the money, and these people that cover them up to make sure they are the perfect specimens that they're made to be.
And also, how do you control Superman, you know? Because it didn't seem like Homelander had a kryptonite.
He did not.
He's pretty much unstoppable.
He did not have.
We
kryptonite.
thought he did, but he didn't.
He also
Yeah, thought it was titty milk.
did really good with laser eyes,
Yeah.
more than real Superman does.
He really likes to stare at a picture of himself for no reason. Definitely not looking at titties behind it.
He's definitely the full-on Superman. I mean,
I like
Superman
the
gone
box
wild,
Oh, yeah.
gone bad, evil.
because he was still Homelander, so he's still Captain America. He's still like the perfect child.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely
He
mixed him
was
pretty good.
the Deep was a like hilarious name for a fish man.
For a fish man.
and he was probably after a while my
I really
favorite
liked
character.
him. Yeah, I was gonna
'cause
say
he was funny.
In the beginning, you're like, "Fuck this guy,"
Yeah.
but then he starts to like get what he deserves throughout the whole series.
I mean, the Butcher is just
He loves the
Punisher.
animals, man.
A little too much. And he gets sexy with them dolphins
Yeah,
and such.
I would actually say like I thought the humor in this was dark and kind of amazing, and that was probably one of my favorite scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Him and the dolphin, where it's like at one time the dolphin's talking to him, he's like, "I can't do that right now."
Yeah. All right, fine,
And
I'll
she-
touch it.
Yeah, fine, I'll put it in your butt. Just touch your blowhole. And it's like
He slams on brakes and shoots the dolphin out the front window, and it gets hit by a
smash,
semi.
hilarious. Maybe not to some people, but it was hilarious.
Yeah. He also gets his gills, and you know.
Mom.
Yeah, that is some weird
Not
shit.
his mom, but his mom, basically. I forget her name.
Yeah, being her, it's his handler. Everybody has a superhero has a handler, and
Yeah.
she's his. But he like treats her like a mom, and has like a sexual mother titty sucking thing with her. It's weird.
It's super weird.
They
It is weird.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, Homelander leaving all the people on the plane to die.
Yeah, I'll fucking laser you.
The first sign you see him go bad, there's a kid waving at him. Loves Homelander. Homelander
yeah.
just destroys the whole plane. His dad, everybody's in there.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty good twist, because you think that the lady like told him to do that, but then he comes back
Apparently
and
she
she's like,
didn't.
"What the fuck, bro? Heard his plane went down and had laser marks on it."
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
she
it
gave him
focused
titty milk
around-
after that, too.
That Huey guy whose girlfriend dies, and him going off with Butcher, and then the other girl who's like just recently recruited,
The Japanese girl. Oh, no, Starlight.
Starlight and the other one, she's like a down home, like, because apparently in this superhero world, there's a bunch of Christian superheroes.
Yeah.
And she's from that realm, and so she's like a down home country, and she, goes right in the sexual world, and she's just not being able to deal with it. She's not really a hero anymore.
Yeah, she wants to actually go save people.
Yeah, the Batman character, Black Noir, was one of my favorites, because he wouldn't say anything. He would just, like, body react to stuff, like he would judge you with his body, kind of.
Man, I fucked up that series for me by Googling Black Noir and figuring out what was like his steez, and it really ruins the rest of the I know what they're gonna do in the next season.
Ooh. Tell me telepathically.
I thought, and I might be wrong about this, I thought then they never discussed what happened to the other guy, and I thought the other guy they killed him.
What other guy?
The one that they replaced Starlight
the
with.
Lamplighter.
Oh, the Lamplighter? Yeah, they never did really.
I thought, like, in the comics later on, because I read a little bit of these early, like, long time ago, so I could be wrong. It was a long time ago. I thought that something went wrong, and that guy's like a retarded shell of himself.
I think they did something to him.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's able to,
did something to him.
Yeah.
I read the weird one. I read the one where they're all fucking each other.
Do you want to know a little bit about that guy that I read?
I don't really, because I just want to keep it rolling. But I love the series.
I'm going to say
it. Don't do it.
Another deep moment was when he was like showing off the things he found in the ocean that were like revealing about the plane wreck. But he was talking to it, and he got Homelander, and he says, Deep says, my friend, and Homelander cuts him off and says, it's a porpoise.
Yeah.
It was just so good. That guy was, and he got moved to
Ohio or something.
So he had to do like
Sandusky.
One of the Great Lakes.
Sandusky,
I guess
That's
is what
weird.
he's dealing with now.
Oh yeah,
He's a lake warrior.
no crime.
So yeah, I love the take on it. Great series.
Highest rated.
9.75 out of 10 is what I gave it. Just that little bump down because I thought I didn't.
Too sexy.
Too sexy at some points.
That's
too sexy.
That's most of the pie. That's just a couple crumbs really that were left. Maybe a slice of pepperoni fell off and you didn't finish it.
That's it.
That's pretty good still.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I left one piece of pepperoni. I probably went back and ate. I watched this. I probably ate that slice of pepperoni. I'm going 10.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd give it a 10 too. Because
the ending is
really liked it. Yeah, the ending is crazy. I can't wait to see where they go. It looks like it's going to be nuts.
Wow.
Kryptonite.
So somebody needs to find out. Oh yeah, I guess so. You're right. Huh. Whoa. Mind blown.
The kid is the kryptonite?
Yeah,
but he's also a fucking Homelander. So how do if he can't kill Homelander, you can't kill Homelander's kid.
You might be able to kill baby Homelander.
I feel like
I don't know.
Souped up daddy Homelander.
Shit.
Well, he also has just regular child, like human in him too. And we're not really, as they didn't get really into as much of how that would work versus because they were just drugging the babies. They're creating superheroes artificially.
I bet he's going to be stronger because he's a natural superhero. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't. Because I mean, Homelander was a normal baby and they just fucked with him, so he was still part human. You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's say all are.
Homelander came up a little different though.
Yeah, he was a full human. He's not half soup.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
All right. So anyway, your rating?
I'm at a 10.
10.
Yeah, I'm at a 10 too. It was really
good.
The
boys were cool. Billy
boys
Butcher,
back in town.
Mother's Milk, Frenchie. they were all good characters. Kikamo.
Yeah, the female who was Wolverine.
She was
because she would like just start frenzying,
and she could regenerate.
Too. Yeah, she was Wolverine character.
It's pretty cool that each character. You kind of have a feeling
like
for their
really
moveset.
The invisible guy just was
jerking off randomly
and jerked her off.
Yeah. Of course, what everyone with invisibility would do.
He got
man on fire.
Yeah, he got ass bombed.
Got man on fire, but like in a hallway. Versus Man on Fire was like outside under a.
Yeah, a lot of people explode in this fucking show. It's pretty great.
It is. It's a lot. The CG's done well for
really
like
good.
I guess a TV show.
Amazon got that money, man.
That's true.
They run the world.
That race they had was good. A-Train and Shockwave.
Oh yeah, A-Train
and
Shockwave.
Was cool.
It was cool. The race went.
Yeah. I like how they had those huge fucking like concrete jet things that you'd put behind a jet when it launches off of a fucking battleship to block their like pew. Yeah, it's cool.
I would watch. I definitely will watch season 2. I like.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Oh, yeah.
I've nailed this out in like 2 or 3 days.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't usually do that with series.
I killed it in like one night.
Boom. It's phenomenal.
So we love it.
Yeah, and you will love it too.
You?
Or else.
Did you say
You.
you?
We'll love it.
We did a little movie trailer this week as well.
Yep.
Gangster as fuck.
So Gangsters Call Irishman. It's a Martin Scorsese film.
Yeah.
Netflix is producing it. It's got Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci,
Damn.
and looks like De Niro is a hitman, but gets invited to some sort of secret organization, something.
By Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh yeah, and
Who's Pacino?
looks like there's a chance that he might be involved in the Kennedy killing or something crazy like that.
He was at least like could see it or something.
Yeah.
He was in the vicinity.
So, I mean, from the pure premise that Scarface might be involved in JFK, at least a 6 out of 10. Then you add in Martin Scorsese, I was at a 10. I was at an 8. But then it's Netflix, so I went back to a 7.
Yeah.
So I don't trust them that much.
I don't trust them so far either.
That's weird.
They got a good habit of pumping out crap.
They do.
I kind of trust them, and I think I will give them the 8.
They'll make
Okay.
something and you'll slightly enjoy it and then they'll
Pesci?
take it away from you.
Yeah.
Pesci, Pacino,
Oh,
De Niro,
I mean,
man.
I'm gonna watch
something,
it.
Something good is gonna
Gonna
happen.
watch it.
They also made De Niro look very young
They did.
comparatively.
But they're all the
Pacino
same
and Pesci
age.
are definitely
Ooh, Pesci.
old men in
Oh, yeah.
this.
Pesci look like.
I mean, they're old men in real life.
Right, but De Niro, if you look at it, he looks pretty. He doesn't look as old.
Yeah.
Yeah. But R.I.P. Joe Pesci.
He's in his
He
50s.
ain't dead
He ain't
yet.
dead yet, but when it happened,
Yeah.
it ain't far.
Yo, do we have our favorite segment?
How high? Do kick in the little background reggae music. Our favorite segment where we talk about people who get fucked up in the news and we figure out which one's the most fucked up. We go to Hong Kong. A Mr. Wang, and they literally wouldn't give him his first name, so really like everybody, I guess. Mr. Wang,
Mr. Wang.
a 65-year-old karaoke diehard, is recovering today after surgery from going back-to-back on 10 high-pitched karaoke tunes in a row, which made him suffer from a collapsed lung.
Holy shit.
Where the rest of the bar applauded for giving someone else a fucking turn.
Ouch.
I definitely
crowd.
don't think that you could do this sober. That was a plug. They didn't applaud. He collapsed. On stage.
I mean, that was.
You don't have to do. I don't feel like you're gonna be able to do this sober. Be able to just stream through, collapsing your own lung, puncturing a hole into it.
Hey, man, you know.
So he made the How High list for 10 straight. They say it went for over 2 hours.
Oh my god.
You tell me the plot.
Did
the bar
they happen to
wasn't.
say any of the songs?
I couldn't find the
You
list.
know it's some fucking.
I couldn't
Like,
find the list.
Did he have a cross necklace, and did he at times lift it to his nose and like he was praying to it and was snorting something out of the device, possibly? 10 straight. I mean, some
Smelling salts.
I understand. Loving your craft is one thing, man.
You got energized on smelling salts.
yeah,
so
smelling
we're able to
salts. Keep
it
you
going.
awake.
Adrenaline.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
say.
Oh yeah, man. When I'm doing karaoke, the adrenaline is really
Yeah.
pumping.
So do we feel he was fucked up?
Possibly.
I don't know, man.
I'd like to come back to him.
Okay.
That's a long time to be standing
gotta
up singing
think
high
a little
pitched
bit more.
songs. So I'd say at least maybe a
That's
little
what I'm
cocaine,
saying, man.
maybe meth.
Are we talking
2
like
hours?
Stairway to Heaven, or are we
They do
talking
High
High
pitched.
like
It said high.
He said high pitched, man. My brain went to
Celine
like
Dion?
Sarah McLachlan.
Yes.
Arms of the Angel.
My heart will go
For
on
2
10
hours.
times in a row? Okay.
The saddest 2 hours of your life. He's crying while he's
And
up
then
there.
he died.
Yeah, and then he just collapsed, and they were like, "This is how it's supposed to end."
I'm
That's
not supposed
saying
to
I'm
happen
gonna
for
go
him.
with like
His heart won't go
real
on.
cheap liquor drunk
Okay.
and
I think he's on
sadness. Real cheap liquor
some
and
sort
sadness.
of energy. Like he's got some off going
Dude,
there.
They're okay with meth, man. Keeps you working and also keeps you doing karaoke for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I could see you having a high pitched voice.
So
For meth.
also maybe eligible. Our next one for homie of the episode, Trevor Martin, 27, was looks like arrested at the Buena Vista Correctional Facility, which sounds like a cheap hotel.
It kinda
Welcome
does.
to Buena Vista.
Prison.
In Colorado, where he is also a correctional officer. he'd be caught smuggling drugs into the prison. Martin told them the drugs were in his lunchbox, and when they looked, this is the high part, they were in his lunchbox wrapped inside a burrito. Inside of that burrito was, here we go, 91 grams of meth, 26 grams of heroin, 46 strips of Subenzone. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. 10 strips of Parmenifine Nabrone, marijuana wax, and 6 small thumb drives.
What the fuck?
Martineau said that they were paying him like $1,000 a week for doing so.
That was all in one burrito?
That's all in one burrito.
That's a huge fucking burrito.
So here's my
dude.
question about it. How high you gotta be to be like, oh, they won't see the burrito was probably like,
Yeah,
like, Jesus.
and it has like
burrito.
square lumps and shit.
like they said that you can see the plastic bags coming out of it.
Jesus Christ.
That's the high part. Not even really like one. There might be an issue of
Yeah.
him being underpaid to take $4,000 a month.
No man, I think
He's
I
like,
have a
I'm
hunch.
willing
I
Did
think
he
he
just
was
put
on
like a
heroin,
flour
cocaine,
tortilla?
some
Okay,
acid.
meth, Subazone. This one I can't say. Bubba for non-nominazons.
That Subazone stuff are strips that are for like when you're on heroin, but they don't want you to be on heroin.
Oh, to help people. It's just
Yeah.
another drug.
So it's
though.
like methadone. Yeah, they use it in prison.
Where do you use it?
The streets.
Yes. Okay, so this guy, high candidate, pretty
Super
good, but
high
also a good
candidate.
homie. I mean, look at all that he was trying to bring in for the squad.
Squad. I
We
got this
also
burrito,
have.
fam.
He just threw a flour tortilla on top of a lunchbox. It's a burrito.
No, he wrapped it up. They said like it was like supposed. Anyway, so we moved to Ohio, where Arnold Yeater, which sounds
Yeet.
like a very shitty grocery store, went inside a local restaurant where he laid down on the booth to sleep. When approached by the waitress, he threw a menu at her, and then when approached by the manager, the
Matrix?
manager, the manager waitress, the matrix, the manager, he pulled out under his hoodie a 2-foot iguana and shoved it at the manager.
Dude, yes, another
Which,
story of throwing reptiles.
Yeah, the manager is okay, but the iguana suffered a fractured leg.
Oh no.
So this guy did go to prison for animal endangerment.
Good, fuck that guy.
And so how high was Arnold
Yeet.
Yeater of the
Ironic.
shitty grocery store?
He yeeted that iguana right at her.
Went to lay down in a restaurant booth, and then when approached through a menu, and then when approached second time, they didn't know he had an iguana on
I
it.
feel like he's on acid.
They use iguanas
Or
a lot
mushrooms.
in these drug movies, man.
They do. There's like a Cheech and
Iguanas are
Chong
very
had the iguana.
associated with the drugs, you know.
I did not
Bad
thought of that
Lieutenant
angle.
with Nicolas Cage. What are these fucking iguanas doing?
Yeah,
They weren't even there, man.
they weren't.
The
I
Cheech and
swear-
Chong movie had an
Cheech
iguana.
and Chong. I swear they had iguanas in Fear and Loathing.
Probably.
In the
Well,
casino.
those
They were
definitely
dinosaurs.
lizard people. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm sure that
Dinosaurs are like
of, yeah.
granddaddies of iguanas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're just
OG
big ass iguanas with feathers.
So whatever drug that
with
makes you
feathers.
see
Yeah. Jurassic
that
Park
shit.
lied to us.
Yeah, they don't even really growl. We don't know that. They could have meowed.
He probably thought he was throwing a dinosaur at the lady.
Dude, yes.
So
He's high.
I think he's on acid
So
or
I
mushrooms.
feel like we've already taken Mr. Wayne, the karaoke enthusiast, off the list.
He might
Oh,
just
yeah.
he just might love what he does.
He's doing his
man,
daily
you know?
myth.
Yeah. So we're down to Mr. Yeats throwing an iguana at the manager, which poor iguana, by the way.
I know. Fuck him.
Yeah, and also Trevor Martin, who's just brought in more drugs than I don't even know that you could do in a year.
Trevor Martin just doesn't seem like the brightest guy to me. He's doing
just
like
dumb. He's definitely
if one
on
guy,
something.
if one guy gets all
that
this,
list of
That
stuff.
list of stuff. I
you're
mean,
like a millionaire in jail if you have all that, and
The
he's
reason
getting
he's
$1,000
only-
a week.
the reason he's only taking not as much money as you probably should for this task is because he's getting a little bit of them drugs too.
He probably
He
thought
probably
it
was
easy.
given 100 grams of meth and he showed up with 91. 30 grams of heaven showed up with 26. You know, he just was giving him a round up.
Just couldn't quite. This is all they got.
So who are we picking to win there? I'm still.
That's tough.
I'm
That's
iguana
tough.
man,
I'm
baby.
iguana man, just for
I'm
that
gonna go
chunk.
with the iguana, yeah, because that's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, especially since no one knew he had an iguana. And it was 2 feet. Like, he must have just had, like, a bunch of, like, Kanye homeless clothes on.
This happened in an episode of American
Trench
Dad.
coat.
They throw an iguana and they're like, "Holy shit, tiny dinosaur!"
This was
This is exactly that moment.
version.
Maybe this is that. He probably was just like, I need to live that moment.
He's probably never seen it.
Really like Seth MacFarlane.
Iguana Man.
So we moved to the free games that we had going on. I don't know if everyone played them or not.
Did.
I played 1 out of 2.
Nice. So we start with Wipeout.
Woohoo!
Is that the one you played?
Yes.
That is the one.
Nice. It's a futuristic racing game with Mario Kart style weapon pickups and boost. I would say the biggest weird thing to adjust to in this game for a racing game is steering. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You have to like, I don't know,
It's
I had
really
to like
drifty.
tap the trigger and then kind of like let off it because if
Yeah.
you kept boosting, you was done.
If you
It took me a minute to figure out.
did
boost
you turn
was
pilot assist on?
No.
Whoa.
Okay.
Let's keep that between us. For
There's
now.
an option.
No.
I turned it on yesterday.
Tell the people.
All right, people, listen here. This game is hard as fuck because all you're gonna do is pinball off of the walls because
Yes,
you're
that's all
moving
I
so
did.
fast. Under the start menu, there's an option that says pilot assist. Turn it on. Go about your day. It makes it to where it slightly pulls you away from the walls if you're going at a wall. And it feels kind of like the AI is helping you a little bit, but it's not as bad. You're still racing. But it made me go from like last place to second place.
I got in first without it. one time.
Really? I did that too until like the 4th race, and those guys start to get aggressive.
Yes, and I went from last place the first time I did it to 3rd to 1st to 7th,
Yeah.
and I got out of it.
That's
that
what I was
my 30
wondering.
minutes I put into it.
How many people were in it? Because I actually only played
Oh, this was
one-on-one
just the kind of the
versus Trent.
campaign.
Yeah, it's 8.
Oh.
Which I think it'd be cool if we could get some friends together and play around.
That wasn't bad. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It was a free racing game. I gave it 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
6 out of 10.
I'm not really into racing games, so
I don't mind them.
it's cool though. It's got weapons and shit.
I like Grand Theft Auto Racing.
I like the weapons on it, so
It's like F-Zero, if any of you have played that. That's pretty much what
Nope.
it is.
I played Mario Kart though. It's kind of like
Oh yeah,
Mario
it's exactly
Kart.
like
The
Mario
pickups
Kart.
definitely.
It's not exactly like
No, it's exactly. It's got mushrooms,
The drift.
Italians.
Mario Kart is
There's a little
significantly
dinosaur
better.
that you can throw at people.
But for a free game, I would definitely.
Download it.
I'll
Give
go
it a
with
try.
a 6.
Then we have Sniper Elite.
Oh, I love this game.
Different take on an army shooter genre. Probably my favorite thing. The slow motion kills.
Shoot
I
'em in
would
the
say.
dick.
Yeah, I shot one in the dick.
Yep, slow motion balls
Slow
exploding.
motion ball explode.
Was it like Blitz?
Yes,
It's
it
exactly
looks
like
like old
Blitz. Okay.
Blitz League. I did not make it far before the murdering started.
It's very hard by yourself.
Yeah, you're the one that said it was, and I think I understand why because it says
You got
they
somebody
try
to watch your back.
Well, they try to triangulate your shots,
Yeah.
but if you're going from different areas, it doesn't confuse the AI.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So yeah, like
They'll
3
start
shots,
looking-
and they
it'll
know where
split
you
'em.
are.
Well,
But-
also, usually there's like the groups were like 3 or 4 guys, and if there's 2 of you, you can each kill 1 or 2 guys by yourself, and then clean up the rest between
Pretty,
you.
yeah.
Me and Jordan played it for like a good 4 or 5 hours in the multiplayer. It's
I
pretty
played
fun.
probably 30 minutes, and I did like it. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but I
Sniping's
got
fun.
cornered in
I
like
did
a
too.
tower.
Yep.
After a while,
Yeah.
and like I just like it's real hard when you get cornered. But that's where I shot somebody in the dick because he like came up the tower.
Yeah.
And I was like, boom! And I had him right in the nuts. It like exploded on him.
Dude, it's great.
So that's what you get.
Jordan got 2 of them through the balls, and it did the X-ray thing where they were standing behind each other pretty much, and it was
Yeah.
like balls. It was great.
Oh, ball
wow!
juice.
Yeah.
Double balls. So yeah, I gave it again a 6 out of 10 because I'm not a huge shooter guy.
Yeah.
It was real hard by yourself too. Mm-hmm. But I
They
still
also
thought
give
it
you
was worth
Do
it.
they have auto aim?
No.
No, because it's a sniper game.
But it's like third-person aiming, and it's not as bad. Like you're really the enemies are just kind of walking.
They're
around.
walking
They don't
around.
know you're there until you let them know you're there.
Yeah.
And even then, you can.
I
wipe them
probably feel like I could have been better if I like took a
Moved.
shot and
Yeah.
then moved.
That's what they
And
want you to do.
You're supposed to take like 2 shots and move.
Yeah.
I took all 3 and they're like blown cover, and then I would run away and hide for a minute, and that's not the way you're supposed to approach it.
Well, they give you like upgrades too. Like you can get silenced bullets for your sniper rifle to where you can just keep popping rounds off. That's what I was doing. And then you can also get different sidearms because the machine gun they give you in the beginning. Good luck hitting anything with that fucking thing because you shoot it and it just goes straight into the sky. Yeah. So you have to like it's terrible, but
Yeah.
you can get some cool shit, man. I dig it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Wow.
Eight
I'm
out
probably
of
gonna go
10.
back to it with some multiplayer.
I would play it with you. I was worth
Aw.
it. But I
I'll
don't-
play with you.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, I'd
Guys are so
spend like
kind.
all night in it. Let's be my guess.
I'll give you 30 minutes.
30 minutes
to
every
see
2
if
weeks.
I like it.
So,
Shoot him in the balls.
Loso wanted to do a few games he played, so I also put in games we played. But you want to start off?
Yeah, mine are pretty quick.
Was it from the deals or something?
Kind of, yeah.
New
Well,
games?
new games, really.
Still good
Ultimate Alliance came out on the Switch.
Hell yeah.
Ultimate Alliance 3. I assume it's made by the same people. It still has a very similar skill set as far as you got a couple attack buttons, you got your jump button, you still have the 4 characters that you pick, and you move it with the D-pad. The selection is pretty solid. Within like the first half hour, they give you like the whole Avengers team.
Yeah.
A couple characters that.
Oh yeah, it was like Guardians too. You
Guardian, you start as the
shit.
Guardians.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's a big addition that would not really exist back in the old one. Like, because a lot of similar characters kind of come
They still
around.
had some weird characters in the old
Oh
one.
yeah,
so.
I'm jealous that this is something they went Switch only.
It's very new Marvel
agree.
friendly as far as like all
Oh,
the
yeah.
characters have recently been in stuff. They got the Wasp on there, who the Wasp, believe it or not, is a really cool character.
I bet.
Yeah, oh sure.
She's really cool.
That man probably has a cool move.
All in all, I think it's got like 30, 35
Wow.
characters.
They still have the combo attacks like in the old ones where you could like
yes.
I get
Cyclops
thrives
and
on
Wolverine into the.
Yes, they do.
Or no, wasn't
Wolverine is definitely in this one.
Iron Man and
Oh, it was Iron Man.
Captain America did it with his shit.
They
Oh,
do
yeah.
this thing where it's basically like a team combo.
Yes.
And you can have all 4 of your people do it at once.
Ooh.
And they just like all just start unleashing shit everywhere.
Oh.
But
It's not like the thing where you could like certain characters do
like the
certain things
cannonball.
together. Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure yet, to be honest. It's like basically they all do their supers together, from what I've seen.
Gotcha.
Not necessarily
Just play with-
together.
His daughter, so it's probably a little more difficult then.
I haven't had the chance.
So wait, do you not have your own solo big move? I guess maybe is what he was asking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's basically you do your solo super or whatever, and then if someone else has it, they can basically
run
join
in
in
and jump
too. And you're basically both
That's
doing
kind of
your
how it worked on the
solos,
old one. You would kind of try to trigger right beside each other.
Yeah.
which is cool. But it's a solid game. Definitely, if you like the old ones and you have access to it, check
I
it
felt
out.
like they could have given it to us pretty easily.
They owe it to us, really. I
Yeah,
mean, they
I-
took it
I
away from
honestly
us.
would
After what
prefer
they
this
did
on the
with me.
PlayStation, but
They're coming out that another one that's a PlayStation exclusive, so that's why.
yeah. And
The Avengers.
I'm gonna end up
Oh,
playing
yeah.
that game.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. I don't think it's gonna be awful. I just don't know it's gonna be as good as Spider-Man.
We'll see what happens. Yeah,
That's all I'm.
Spider-Man was
So
solid.
good. Yeah, I'm just trying to damper expectations.
Solid. Madden came out as well. I didn't play a lot of it.
I haven't
It's
bought it yet,
pretty similar.
of course.
The tackling animations look pretty cool.
Okay.
The menus are nice.
We have another
They've
friend that
updated.
brought it, so I might have to do it. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's two of y'all now.
I feel like it'll be on sale.
I feel like every time they it's not a huge sale, but they knock $10-$20 off every time the season starts.
$40, you
Yeah, I
can get in
definitely
there,
could. That's kind of what I'm waiting on right now for Madden. So have you done it? They say the rumor going on for all of us old Madden heads, Mike Vick, the best quarterback to ever be in Madden.
Best player
They
ever.
say that Patrick Mahomes is similar, that he's a god in that game.
I have not had the chance to play with Patrick Mahomes yet.
We need that update.
I played with the Panthers. I will update
Cam,
next
Cam
pod.
Cam was at his peak in Madden like 3 or 4 seasons ago, right after that MVP year.
That was a good season.
He
for
was
him.
amazing. I held on to that version for like 3 years. I was like, I'm gonna keep being this Cam.
I fumbled twice with him. It was difficult.
Oh man.
But yeah, Patrick
Well,
Mahomes. I will
sad.
play with him next time.
Yeah, get back to the update. The game. That's what you had, right? Those are games. Anything else?
That's what I got.
So the games that me and Young Trenton played would be Soul Calibur 6.
You were gonna catch these hands hard too.
Was it
And yes,
6?
it is 6.
What is it? 6. It's 6.
You two have both been playing?
I've been playing online. I've been fighting
Oh,
people.
so I only played with Trenton one night, and now
Yes.
I'm kind of terrified for what
Ah.
might come.
Catch these hands.
Yeah, because I am not up to date. But only thing I love Soul Calibur. This is my top 2 fighting games
It's
of all
good.
time. It's probably Soul Calibur and Def Jam Fight for New York.
Yes.
Soul Calibur's way up there. The only thing that I gave it an 8 out of 10. I knocked it down from a 9 out of 10 because I didn't like their new take on the story mode.
Oh yeah, it's really annoying.
It's shitty to have to like go through this stupid ass story that like.
You talking about the main story where it like gives you like art?
Yeah, because I like to get. I like the old arc. Like I like to know a little bit of why each character's going after.
Right,
it,
but I want it in a video. Don't make me read that shit.
I want a little mini video.
Yeah, I'll read
maybe
the first.
read the dialogue.
When I start, give me a black screen with some words. I'll read that, but from then on,
yeah,
you give it to me. I did my work.
No, it's nothing but reading dumb pictures.
Yeah, and it's like
I
random.
do not play video games to read.
No, it's random. The like rounds you get with different characters too. Like you'll be like 2 rounds with Keelik, 4 rounds with this guy.
Yeah, which is kind of typical.
Yeah, I don't know.
But 8 out of 10 because of the storyline. But as far as a fighting game, one of my top 2s.
Oh yeah.
So 8 out of 10.
I'm really bad at fighting games, so that's why I don't play too many.
It's the only one I'm okay at. You know, he said he's about to make me feel not that way.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's been practicing.
What's y'all's record right
Multiple
now?
Characters.
We haven't played well.
It was like 8-3, and that's with Fat having the 8 and me having a 3. Yeah.
Are you saying that's gonna change?
I think it was a little better than that because it was like 11-6, so it actually like would lose
Maybe.
percentage.
Maybe we'll have to see. We'll see next pod where we're at record wise.
Yeah, because it sounds like he's been putting in a lot of time.
I mean, hasn't it been weird that I've been like, hey, Fat, you want to play some Soul Calibur? Hey, buddy, you want to play some Soul Calibur?
Were you up all night?
Oh, yeah, I'll play some Rocket League.
Were you up all night playing Soul Calibur?
I know.
Yeah, you just want to ditch me, bro.
No, I just want to beat him real fast, and then I'll come back. It'll be great. It'll be beautiful.
Okay.
Make him cry.
Were you up all night playing Soul Calibur?
Not last night.
Oh.
Monster Hunter.
But the night before.
Yeah, you know you're playing new Monster Hunter. You want to tell the world about that before we move to our dating
It's
they
Halloween.
Do an update?
Yeah. It's Halloween. And
it's August.
Yeah, they dropped it early.
Japanese weird.
No, it's autumn. Oh, is it not autumn yet? Are we still summer?
I would not.
I think legally
I didn't
it's
either.
still summer.
It's still summer.
I agree
Until
with
like
you.
the 22nd.
Until like the end of August. Yeah. Like in season world.
Dude, I agree with you, but they did drop it, so there's
and then still to
spooky
me
stuff.
It's not truly out of summer until like end of September down here. It's hot.
Oh yeah, I mean it's fucking hot all year.
Yeah. So yeah,
but yeah,
how was
it's
it?
more the same. So that's cool, but the new one is coming out in like a week or 2. So
what's it, like a brand new Monster Hunter?
Yeah. Well, it's an expansion, but it adds a whole new island, so a whole another 600 hours of hunting.
Whoa.
Yeah, I hit 600 hours yesterday. A lot of hours in hunting.
Yeah.
That was the drum roll for you.
Oh, I almost platinumed it too. I got like 1 trophy left.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, I've never done that in a game.
Nope, me either. This is the first one I've done.
Wow.
Yeah, and it only took 600 hours.
Yeah, let us know. You gotta do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I am going to.
We want to update on that too.
They also brought all the event quests back, so you can do all that stuff. Get new cool cosmetics. Look like Dante.
Yeah.
The Witcher. The Witcher's in there. No, Dante from Devil May Cry. And they added The Witcher and Mega Man. And
Mega Man's cool.
Yeah,
you can fight as them? Or the gear sets?
The gear makes
the
you
gear
look like
sets,
them.
yeah, but like Dante's sword moves like Dante's sword. Like his combo, he doesn't have a shield. It's like it's just one of those ones that has a shield, but he doesn't actually have a shield. He has like his magic and shit.
Cool.
And like the Witcher has Witcher moves and moves like the Witcher in the video game.
So they're it's a whole new skill set. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and the new thing that's coming out, Iceborn, is giving you like that whole ice levels, and there's like every new weapon has new movesets. They reworked how they are to make them easier, and then also add like an extra layer to them. So
sounds like these
Lots more
Destiny
hunting.
games.
No,
Remember when
Destiny-
they had the expansions.
Destiny
They would
keeps
add a
putting out
class.
crappy expansions that doesn't do anything that my friends buy and play for an hour and then bitch about.
I enjoyed the expansions.
I'm not that friend.
Nope, you're not that friend. I ain't
Not
that friend either. Yeah,
Right.
it's motherfucking Robert.
So we move into the Diddy moment.
Eh, 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 eh.
Who wants to go first? Who wants to J?
Oh,
Who wants to rock at me?
I got you.
Shoot the J.
Football season's back.
Yeah. Woo!
Woo!
We're
Is
excited.
that it?
No, we're excited.
I was like,
No,
yeah.
no, that's it. No,
Yeah, that's it. It's back.
this
Woo!
comes up every year, but we'll just get it out of the way. Preseason football. Owners want more games. Players want to cut it. You know what? I think they should just cancel the preseason altogether.
That's your
That's it. But I made $5.
But what if you lose your 5 Daru again?
I will. Next.
What if you lose
next
10
week.
Daru?
No, I'm only gonna bet 5 again.
You know, I mean,
let's break it even.
The players don't want to play. You can have them practice for an extra 4 weeks if you want to. They can figure out who's gonna stay on their team.
Like, I've always wondered, like, can we not argue the get rid of preseason and add one more game? Because then you've cut 4.
And then, you know, it's technically like a true 17-week schedule for a team,
really
right?
made a compromise. You've lessened, you've gained a game that you're going to make the most money off of. Because I don't think preseason makes regular season money.
It's pretty close.
Is it? Well, then they're never going to cut the preseason.
That's the thing about it. Is from what I see, I mean, it looks like the teams that the fans support them, they go to preseason. Tickets aren't any cheaper.
That's stupid.
Right.
That's stupid.
Cut them.
Yeah.
That's probably why, though. Players don't want to cut their check either.
You get a game check for preseason?
I believe you do.
Wow. Yeah. Well, what are they talking about? Keep
Why
that.
would they show
They
up?
don't even play. But like for one of them, most of the guys.
That's why they don't want to add 2 more games. So
No,
they
I
would
wouldn't
have
want
to
to
play those.
Yeah, burn them. But I'd want that game check. So, you got a take?
I do have a take.
Oh.
It's a little bit older of a story kind of thing, but it's showing that there's a chance, man. It's
Chance of love?
maybe. Oh shit! Did you see the same story, or have you just been looking at my phone because you're tall, you son of a bitch?
I don't know. Just let's hear what
All
you
right,
got.
basically, this happened it was in 2017 is when it started, but 2 people met on Tinder like they do, started talking, moved it off of Tinder. Yeah?
Yeah.
How's that going?
No, well.
I don't like it.
Not well.
They moved it to Instagram,
The pancakes suck.
and the girl was saying that she was an anime fan. Fuck you, man. Her pancakes are delicious, you piece of shit. And
Anime?
Anime. Yeah, they do exist.
What is,
What?
I missed it all.
I know,
The
exactly.
pancake joke threw me off.
I heard anime and your mom's pancakes.
suck.
Yeah, they go hand in hand. They're both great.
It's not true.
No, 2 people met on Tinder. They moved to Instagram to talk like I guess humans do in this day and age.
Eggs
I
are a
don't.
little watery too.
The dude said she was into anime,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Who is
dude
it?
says I don't know their names. I fucking only have
okay.
their Twitter names.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
Guy
also
and girl.
after going into it, like it's the guy doesn't look like a Gundam guy, but basically he said, "Yo, I'm gonna DM you a pic of my Gundam," and she instantly thought, "Oh, I'm gonna get a dick," but he actually sent her pictures of Gundam builds that he did,
Oh,
and like
wow.
fancy poses and shit.
And what is she DM back?
Her vagina.
They just started talking more, and they met up.
That's
and,
exactly what she DM back. They
Yeah.
started talking more.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, "Here's my titties." As soon as he like, whoo. So is this?
But they got married.
So
Yeah.
what? So what are? Well, how does this make you feel, Trenton?
Great, because I like Gundams, and
So you think
someone else likes Gundams. I'm not
think
gonna
there's
die
a
alone,
chance
baby.
You're gonna start DMing out Gundam
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey, baby, you want to see my Gundam?
with a banana for scale?
Yeah, dude.
Did we ever get that?
My Gundams are much bigger than bananas, alright?
Do you have a Tinder account?
Yeah, it's not good.
Can we throw some Gundam on there?
I don't care.
See what
It's-
happens?
I
Sure.
mean,
Start.
Do it.
Can we have
if
access
you're trying to
a
catch a
account
Gundam lady, you need
I
to
would
use
give
the
you
right
that
bait,
permission, except for I feel like that would turn out terribly for
And
me.
let us just
I feel
send
like because
Gundam pictures out.
the
for
chicks that I
2
do
weeks.
match with, I am usually like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I shotgunned you. I didn't mean to match with you. Bye. Because it's not. I'm scraping my knuckles at the bottom of the barrel, if you know what I'm saying on
Low
Tinder.
hanging fruit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This fruit's hit the ground and the wasps have got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hard pass. It's like, it's like, oh, you might have an okay personality or something, maybe.
You're
but
using
probably not that.
you're using the wide net.
Very wide,
method,
very wide.
where you throw out most
But
of
also,
the stuff that you caught in
I
the
think
net.
it's bullshit that like a chick will be like, oh, if you send hi, I'm gonna fucking match with you. But these people will match with me and then fucking send hi, and I'm like, nope, I'm not fucking with this. Because
I think next part we're gonna have a whole Tinder segment.
way
for
longer.
you,
It's not
'cause,
good.
It's
not
You got
good.
a lot. You got a lot to say about this.
I hate dating sites, man. I've been on many of them.
Oh wow.
Humans, They're like goldfish
We need to
now.
do some
I think we need to have.
Have you been sending out your Gundams?
I haven't, man. That's the problem.
Fuck it, man.
I need to just start
bro.
matching with everybody and just shooting Gundams.
Shoot or shoot, bro.
Yeah.
Bananas
Shoot.
for scale.
With bananas for scale.
We're gonna do a whole podcast on finding young Trenton Gundam love.
Yeah.
With a shady picture.
Yeah,
angle.
exactly.
We'll just have
Who
you.
took the
We'll just
picture?
have
Why
you
is it
swipe.
fuzzy?
The question is, who took the picture? Both your hands are holding the Gundam and the banana.
We're just gonna have you
Friends.
swipe a whole podcast episode and see how many people you can Snapchat a Gundam to.
Dude, it sucks. And I even talk to these people and they don't respond back. It's whack.
But you haven't
I get
sent
shotgun
the
in the
Gundam
back.
yet.
No, again, I haven't sent any Gundams.
Next time,
Next time.
this is happening.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
That I think you have something.
Oh yeah. I'm going to UK for mine. Detectives are still searching for a suspected flasher, described as quote a fat naked man with a small penis. Believed between the ages of 35 to 45, with again quote testicles that hang noticeably low. He performed a sex act in front of a distressed female student. Report says she was walking alone on a cycle path at midday, and he performed the sex act and then stayed in the location for about 5 minutes and left, which the woman then quickly walked away. I have more to the story. Page turn. Dramatic page turn.
What's sex act?
I'm sure he just, they didn't want it graphic.
Oh,
I'm sure
okay.
he just was, getting down himself.
Gotcha.
He's also being described as white, very pale, complex, around 5'11", with a fat build, no obvious scars or tattoos, and very little body hair. First of all, no.
Weren't you?
I wasn't. First of all, quickly walked away. How do you quickly walk away and yet know the man was doing a sex act for 5 minutes?
I kind of zoned out for a second. They describe his balls as low hanging or something?
As quote noticeably low.
The
They hang
description
noticeably
sounds
low.
a
You
lot
need it
like
again?
somebody we know.
Fat naked man with a small penis with testicles that hang noticeably low, who is very pale, complex, white, around 5'11", with a fat build, no obvious scars or tattoos.
You got any tattoos?
No, I don't.
I don't see any obvious scars either, man.
First of all, okay. Second of all,
Let us see your balls!
35 to 45, I am not even 32 yet.
So pretty close to that range.
I'm not even 32. And I mean, third, that can't be me. I'm hairy as fuck.
From a distance, you'd probably look 35.
I mean, I probably look 45 naked from a distance. But this guy, I'm bringing up the story to just tell all these people who are asking, this isn't me at all. I would never, I don't even like the UK. I wouldn't go there.
That's pretty far.
That's your Diddy moment? It's not me? Yeah, take it as you will.
Yeah, let's move on. Somebody with a quote. Shoot the J.
Greatest wide receiver of all time, if you ask him. I love the game. I love the hustle. Youngin got dough. He can leave the game. But if I leave, will the fans still gonna love me, man? Hashtag paid in full, Antonio Brown.
That's beautiful.
One of the greatest Gundam pilots ever, Hiro Yui. I'll kill you.
Quote. What if she's a Spice Girl? Frenchie from The Boys. All right, that's the pod.
It's good, man.
Outro.
Outro. I don't flash women off psychopaths.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't do that.
Thanks
Balls
for
don't
coming
hang
by.
low.
I didn't say no to that, but hey. I'm definitely hairy.
Fucking Spice Girls.
Alright, what the fuck you doing jacking off? I'm a psychopath. That's all I have. It's like a little country version.
Weird.
Fuck.